We're on our way to Springfield, Missouri. We're going to go to some antique flea markets and we're going to take y'all with us. But as soon as we hit Willow Springs, look y'all, they got snow and some ice. I don't know if y'all can see on them trees, but there is ice gathered up on top of them trees now. We didn't get this at the house. And it's snowing just a little bit on us. It ain't gonna stop us from enjoying our time though in Springfield. It's gonna be cold, y'all. It's gonna be real cold. The wind's blowing, but we're gonna enjoy ourselves. Hopefully you'll enjoy the trip too. Look at that ice just hanging on top of them trees. We made it to Relics Antique and Flea Market here in Springfield. Let's go see what we can find. I'm gonna do the best I can, y'all, to show y'all what I can. I probably have to shut this off every once in a while and look around. Anytime I come in here, I always end up buying some of this silverware. I love the old antique teaspoons and stuff like that. And I've got several of these at the house. So we're going to look around, and I might have to turn the camera off every once in a while, but I'll show you as much as I can. I'm going to really be looking hard, and it's hard for me to do that if I'm filming. So I'll show you what I can and let y'all see what a wonderful place this is. There's a fish poster. That's pretty nice. What'd you find?
Old harness stuff, I guess. Check it. See them on the live there or something. Pretty good old trunk. Still got the leather straps on it. $200. Wood with leather straps. Good shape.
Kind of a neat wastebasket. A little bit fancier. Maybe one for the bedroom or something. Got a picture in it. That's so.
Probably lead or anything else more than that.
Copper skillet. These right here are original. These are Johnson Brothers vintage cereal bowls. Big set of them for $8.99 a piece.
I put my pants down now. $9 a piece.
What'd he smell? Hank on your pants?
Yeah.
That dog.
Yeah. We did.
Well, I like that chair. That's an old chair. Look at that.
%50 off.
Material on it says, please do not sit on that.
Well, 50% is still gonna cost you almost $700. Steam needlework carved chair.
It don't give the date on it though, does it?
No. So that was hand stitched. A design in it? All needlework.
Really?
What's this?
Well, no wonder it's so expensive.
Almost like, it kind of reminds you of burlap, the way it feels.
I like looking through this old stuff like this because you never know what you're gonna find. Like,
Skills.
some beautiful towels. Somebody's took these. You can see it's still got where they took them off. These are some pretty towels. Probably won't find these just anywhere. Pretty. These look like they were probably hand painted, maybe. They're expensive, but they're really pretty. You tell, like, there's no telling where, some of these come from. Pretty towels. It's a pretty pattern. Cooksville China Company. Those are pretty. Look how big. That's some big plates.
I don't need that big plate.
Well, that's what they call a charger cake plate. It's a creamy yellow, but there's several of them. Those are really nice. Oh, that's heavy. $135. That is a heavy old mirror. This one here is a needlepoint bench. It's needlepoint. It's old. Y'all, I think all these windows must have come out of some building, some kind of a building, old building. What do y'all think it come out of? I mean, all these windows are the same, so they had to come out of the same building. Was it a church? I don't know. But there's tons of them, and they're beautiful. Some of them, these right here, are $200 something. I love this plant stand, the old iron plant stands. That'd be pretty on my deck. There's just so much stuff to look at. There's so much in this place that it gets kind of overwhelming. So I had to kind of quit filming so I can look, because I'm afraid I'm going to miss something. And I like to show y'all as much as I can. All these little sweet trinkets. They're so cute. But if you ever get the chance to come to Springfield, make sure you stop at Relics. And make sure that you've got a whole day to spend in here.
What you think they want that bill?
$200.
Not that bad. $135. We got a dinger in. Actually, it did.
Yeah, I heard it. I bet that's loud too.
It'd be pretty loud.
I like this box. A Hubbard's folding crate. I got 2 of these. I haven't done nothing with them, but I just got them sitting around. I really like them.
That's what I need right here. Can't see it from there.
Mm-mm. There's a carpenter's trunk over there. Did you see it? Tool chest. Oh Lord, what would you catch with that? A bear?
It's a bear trap.
Oh my gosh, how would you ever get it set? Don't. I was tied up. I'll say, don't get your leg in that.
It'd be tough. You'd have to use a setting tool.
That is a huge Coleman's mustard can. Never seen nothing like it. I like this lamp. It's unusual. It's pretty. Glass base. It's really pretty. It's nice. Look how pretty that is. Real pretty. First one I've ever seen. It's a little bitty tiny dresser. I like that dresser back there.
Been around a while.
Some pretty pictures up here too.
It almost looks like a kid's dresser, don't it? But I guess the women just sit on
No,
those stools.
yeah.
They can't barely get their knees on. Can you sit there and get your knees under that?
Well, it'd have to be a very low stool for sure.
You wouldn't be able to get up.
Probably not. Oh man. I do like this picture here though. That one up there looked good in my bedroom.
I've got one about this big. I don't have a smaller one. Them two's about the same size.
What do you put them on?
Regular drill.
Just a regular drill?
You know, you can. This is a whole set here. Got the square ends on them. They're made for these hand bits like this. That's got a deal on it, a bit like this right here. The old hand crank bits.
Yeah.
That's what they're made for. It's a whole set of them.
Sometimes I wish I had something like that when I'm wanting to put a hole in something. You know how I am. There's an old Dutch cleaner can. Looks like there's still stuff in it. Cleans kitchen sinks and bathrooms. Got the holes on top. I do like that. There's some old pulleys. Ooh, that's a neat one.
I know, I done seen it.
You done seen it?
I done seen the price on it and I got scared.
No. I've got two of these that I got from our local flea market. And I showed y'all these on one of my latest videos. And I think I got two of these for like $22.
Turn that sideways.
That's the original 15-inch crescent.
That's the original.
There's no telling how many my grandpa had out there in that tool shed.
This is the crescent. There, you don't see them much anymore. This old crescent brand. They were built so good.
You need to get it, and
Oh, it's too high.
it might be, but you could pass it
But
down.
I want to show you, see how you could adjust them up, and they would fit your nut on your bolt. I'm talking about they get tight,
Get tight,
easy tight.
and you don't need it, huh?
Oh, I'm good. Not for $50.
I thought it said 35.
No.
Oh,
If it was 20 or 25, yes.
I know. Hear me.
Don't wanna sleep tonight at all. Just wanna watch them stars fall. With you, don't wanna try to make up dreams just to be seen. I wanna lay here beside you, oh quiet. Fire breath and open sky. It's not what we know, it's where we go. I grow wings and tell her goodbye. Oh, it's not what we see, it's what we choose to be.
Well, here we are. Danny's favorite place, Bass Pro Shop, Springfield, Missouri. We're going to go in and see what we can find. Of course, we always love to look at the aquariums. And I want you to look at this guy. He's so funny looking. I could sit here and watch these fish all day long. And as long as they don't get eaten or caught, they got a pretty good life. We're going to go into Hemingway's and eat some dinner. We're sitting here at our table, and you can see the beautiful aquarium over there above the bar.
There he is.
I want you to look at this guy. I don't know what kind of fish that is, but he's cracking me up.
Funny nosed one.
Do y'all know what kind of fish that is? Got a big old
He's
nose
hiding
on him.
now. So I was making fun of him.
A lot of pretty fish in there. Look at him. He's peeking at me. Is that not the funniest thing you ever seen? Look at those lips. Danny says that them kind of fish eat coral. That's why their lips look like that. So it's a beautiful fireplace here in Bass Pro. This thing is huge. But when you get tired and just gotta rest, you just sit down in front of the fireplace and just rest your feet for a little bit and then continue shopping. We're at the Big Biscuit in Springfield. I've got sausage gravy and biscuit and grits. As far as really small stuff, I really did not just spend a lot of money on a lot of small little trinkets, and just if I find something that just really catches my eye, of course I'll get it, and it has to have a decent price on it too. But I did pick up a few things. I just want to share it with you. This is a ladle. Now, I don't really, it's very heavy too. I mean, very heavy. So I'm not really sure what's made out of. There's nothing on the bottom that tells, but it's just really heavy. It's got a beautiful design on it. Like I said, I'm not going to be using it, but I thought it'd be pretty just sitting here on the table. If any of y'all have ever seen this ladle, I feel like it is a vintage ladle. Like I said, it's probably one of the heaviest ladles I've ever picked up. So I'll just leave it here on the table and let it look pretty. I got this little bitty thing for $1. Isn't that cute? I don't know what I'll use it for, but I just thought it was sweet. I got this little vase here. This is really sweet. It's clay, I believe, and it's pottery. And I thought, how cute would that be with just this summer, just to have a few just little cut flowers in there sitting on the table. I love the shape of it, and I love how little it is too. I got this. It's a little miniature ash bucket is what it is. And it's just really sweet. It is an older, it's a Georgian. It is made in the USA. But I thought that would be cute too, to have like little sprigs of rosemary and thyme in it sitting on the table in the kitchen, or even some cut flowers. I just love the shape of it, that it is a little miniature ash bucket. The only other little thing that I got, I'll show you. It's in my laundry room. It's this vintage Bonami cleaner. It cleans sinks and bathrooms safely. And I want you to know it still has the cleaning powder in there, because I am going to take it out though. But I put it up here in my laundry room above the washer and dryer with some of my other things. I think it's really cool. I love to get little things like this. I didn't give much for it. But here's the new version. And then this is the vintage version. I bought this online from, I think, Thrive Market. But it's really good cleaning powder. But when I seen that, I thought, I'm going to get that just for nostalgia. So that was pretty neat. And I just put it up here with my other, you can't hardly see it, I ain't got no lights in here. But with some of my other stuff, I just thought it was a neat little thing. I need to clean my shelves off. Looking kind of nasty there. But yeah, this is the new one, and that's the vintage one. I thought that was pretty cool. Okay, there is one thing that I did come home with. Now, I went on the intentions of finding me a new vintage chair, a really big, cushy chair, and I just couldn't find what I wanted. But this is something that I have wanted for years. but because they are so expensive and really hard to find. And when you do find one, they're really expensive.
And they're not always in real good shape.
No, this one is in such good shape, and the price was really, really good, or I wouldn't have come home with it. I just could not leave it as good a shape as it was in, as bad as I've been wanting one, and then the price. I had to have it. So, needless to say, I didn't get a chair, but I did get this old refrigerator. This is and I know the lighting in here is not good right now. It is a building hall, one-piece, seamless, porcelain-lined old refrigerator. And it is in such good shape, y'all. I'll open this first one up so you can see inside. And this is where they would have put the big block of ice in here. It's still in good shape. And if we were able to get big blocks of ice, I could actually use this. That's how good a shape it's in. And that's what Danny said. He said you could actually use this. That's how good a shape it's in. So we'll shut that side.
It's got the porcelain doors on it.
Look, do you see that? That latch just went right down. Okay, we're going to open this side.
The refrigerator side.
The refrigerator side. And the racks are in there in good shape. In fact, what I'm going to use this for is probably, it's cold in here from being back the truck all night. It's still cold in there. But I'm going to put probably some of my pint jars of jelly and stuff in there. And I could even put quart jars down in here. And they'll just give me some more room for storage.
It could actually be used, I promise you.
Yeah, it could. I mean, I'm amazed at how cold it is in there just from being back the truck. Of course,
that's why that ice would, the drain's all attached underneath.
Yeah, it's got a good drain on the bottom.
All the doors work, latch automatically.
Then there's this smaller one down here that you'd be able to, because the ice would be up here, this would probably stay pretty cold, wouldn't it, Danny?
Yeah, because cold air comes down. But see, that whole thing goes across.
Right. So you could put your meat or something down there and it would stay cold enough that it would have kept the meat really cold. Or maybe milk, your milk and stuff. This down here is kind of neat because it comes up like this.
That's where you put your drain pan.
And that's where you put your drain pan under there because there is a drain under there. It's a metal drain. It's still good and good condition.
And this one has,
and I'm not really sure.
Our lighting, we're shadowing a lot.
Well, it's rain outside. It's really dark in the house today. But I've never seen one with a side that comes up like this. Maybe this was just for, just to give, more room for something. But I thought that was, I've never seen one with a
it's almost
little
like
side.
Almost like a prep table.
Yeah, I've never seen one with a sideboard like that. So, anyways, Miss Lori didn't go on the intent of buying one of these antique refrigerators. Y'all know that we've got the wood cook stove, and our house is done, our cabin is done in as much antiques as we want it to look antique-y and nostalgic. So to me, this just put the icing on the cake.
This was the early 1900s.
Yes.
Refrigerator.
If you look it up, Building Hall, is that what I said? Yes, Building Hall. It'll come right up. When I was standing there and I Googled it, it come right up and it told the.
It was about $100 cheaper than a lot of them that were listing. And then you got a 10% discount off of it. So it made it, I told you better buy it. I don't know that I've ever seen one that's any better shape.
No, even the back still got the old wood and stuff on it, don't it?
Yeah, it's all the same as it was when it came out.
The only thing missing, I guess, and Danny noticed it when we were bringing it in, is it probably had the old metal wheels on the bottom so you could
Yeah.
roll it around, because you can see it sitting on the floor. If we can ever find some wheels that fit it, we might put it
it's
on
all
there.
solid, but the wheels probably got rusted somewhere.
Yeah, I'm sure they were the old metal wheels that probably got rusted.
And they got, pulled off the
Yeah.
way. But
Oh, this was something I found too. I was telling them I didn't buy much really. I actually found some clothes. It's hard for me to find clothes for women my age, really. But I found a couple booths that had some really decent clothes for like $5, $6. So I did come home with some new jackets and stuff. So yes.
I didn't even realize you bought that shoe last.
Yeah, and I've been seeing people decorate with them. This is an old vintage, what do they call shoe last?
Shoe last. That's what you formed your shoe around.
And that's what you used to do in Brown Shoe Company.
Well, I used to make the uppers that molded the heels for the lasters to pull the toes.
And this was for a woman's, I'm sure the way it looks, a woman's dress shoe. But I seen that, and they didn't have, I had a good price on them. So I thought, I'm going to get one because I have seen different people decorating with them. So that was
now, them type lasts there were probably, you had your shoe cobblers.
Yeah.
You see how it's got the hole in top, and that went down on where they could work the bottom of it, and it's got the metal up there where that would flatten your nails out.
That's even on the toe part.
So that's probably a hand. Well, it was a hand cobbler. That's kind of last. I think it is.
Probably. It probably was. I mean, there was a basket full of them, and they were old. Some of them were even older than this one. I just thought this one was in pretty good shape, so I went ahead and got it. But I think I'd give $4 or $5 for just one. Now you could buy a pair, but I just wanted one. So, anyways, I just really like it. So this was my big find. Usually when we go to flea markets, y'all know that we don't come home with stuff like this. But like I said, I went to look for a certain vintage chair, and I just wasn't having any luck. In fact, I was getting kind of frustrated. And then when I seen this, then Danny come and looked at it. I thought,
what I tell you,
it was all worth it. So this is just another investment for some of our antiques, and it looks really good here in the cabin. So I'm glad we got to share this with y'all.
I wouldn't take for what you paid for it right now.
No.
I mean, you've been looking at them and looking at them and looking at them, and I don't know that I've ever seen one in as good a shape as that one.
That's true. So I hope y'all liked being with us on our adventure to Springfield. And we got to spend a little time with our grandchildren. My son has been sick with the flu.
Come down with the flu the
night before. So anyways, we did get to see the grandkids, hug and kiss them and give them their Valentines. So we got to do that, and everything was just worth it. But I always love bringing y'all along with us, and Danny does too on our trips like this. I know a lot of y'all really like it. Relics Antiques Flea Market, and I think I said it in the video, is on Battlefield Road, off of Battlefield in Springfield.
You better take a day to go through it if you really like looking.
So Google it, look up Relics, RELICS, in Springfield. It's one of the biggest flea markets there, and they have big events there too.
Nope, they have antique events.
Yes, that would be fun to go to. We went to Ozark Treasures. That's where we found this.
Yep.
And it is off of Sunshine? No.
Well, I forgot.
Well, whatever, Bass Pro.
It's on the north and south from Bass Pro. We're going south.
Yeah, it's not too far from Bass Pro, put that way.
It's not.
So if you Google it.
a mile maybe down on the left from Bass Pro going south.
Yeah. So that was a wonderful one, y'all. It had a lot in it, and that's where we got this from. And of course, there's another one we didn't get to go to. I think it's called Vintage Peddlers. If you'll Google that one, I'm not sure exactly where it's at in Springfield, but it was in that area.
Yes. Go ahead.
Next time we go, I'm going to go to that one.
You didn't show my pulley, did you?
No.
Oh.
You want me to go get it?
Go get it.
Now y'all know that Mr. Brown, and we'll show y'all. Of course, there's probably cobwebs hanging from him. He can pan around and show y'all some of the different pulleys. But he found this one, and he collects them, and he just loves them, and it's in really good condition. It's an old one too, and he hangs them from our beams here. There's some up here, and
There's
some
one similar right there.
yeah, and then these pulleys.
Down back here.
Pulleys up here, and then there's well, this is probably one of my favorite ones right
That's
here.
a double.
That's a double. And then there's, let me turn the light on.
This is a regular well pulley back here. I think I got too bright.
Got too bright? I'll turn it back off.
You can kind of see it up there. That sink light's bright, but you can see it.
This one, and then this one up here.
I have one back here.
So I don't know where he'll hang this one, but we'll find a spot. In fact, there's kind of an empty spot right here that we may hang it from, but don't look too close. Like I said, there's.
Well, I've got maybe future plans taking a single tree, like I made this light right here. And you hang that single tree from two pulleys and make the same kind of light.
Well, you could redo this one.
Yeah,
And do it if you wanted to.
I could. But this one was all, it's not been messed with. It's really good shape.
It is. It's in real good shape. So, thank y'all for staying with us, and we'll be back in a few days. We're going to have to get back to cooking. I've got some really good cooking for two recipes that I'm wanting to do. In fact, I got a bunch of them. And then some more from our cooking from our cookbooks, and then hints from Heloise. I've just got a whole string of stuff going on. And of course, it's getting to the time of starting to do some planting. Just soon as the rain stops and it's not.
Next week's not supposed to get above freezing. It's supposed to get down to about 5 degrees at night.
Yeah, so it's going to be a couple of weeks, but I guarantee you it's going to be here before you know it. So we'll see y'all in a few days. We love y'all. God loves y'all. And y'all stay safe. Bye-bye, everybody.